Welcome to Ask the Edmonds Cop. I'm Teresa Whipple, and Sergeant Hawley, we have more traffic questions.
More traffic. Always
Yay.
More traffic.
Yeah, and this one has to do with the Five Corners roundabout.
Okay.
And when you are entering, there are yield signs there, and people sometimes wonder, are there times when you actually should stop if you're behind somebody and maybe they're yielding, but they're stopping and you're confused? And what are the rules? And I'm sure you have an RCW for us.
Of course, I have a couple RCWs.
Okay.
So always doing the homework.
All right.
First of all, I thought we should make mention that if you have questions about what a word means,
Yes.
the RCWs define pretty much every word that you can imagine.
Okay.
So let's look at what stop means. This is just good across the board. So
Okay.
stop means all cessation of movement. That is the technical RCW term for it.
That seems pretty logical.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean California roll. That doesn't mean tap the brakes and then keep on going. It means the car actually comes to a complete stop. So when you feel that, kind of rock when the car goes a little forward and a little back, then you have stopped all movement.
Okay.
But we're talking about yielding as far as this goes. So this is RCW 4661-190, and it's titled Vehicle Entering Stop or Yield Intersection. Now at Five Corners, it is a yield intersection. There's no posted stop signs.
Right.
Unlike 5th and Main,
Which we've talked about before, which
like,
is really not a roundabout. It is a four-way stop.
It's a four-way stop
Right.
with a fountain in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. So Five Corners, a true yield roundabout situation. So the driver of a vehicle approaching that yield shall, in obedience to such signs, slow down to a speed reasonable for existing conditions. First line in it. So slow down at a reasonable speed to enter the intersection. Okay, that's kind of what a yield is in a nutshell. But it goes on to say if a safety stop is required. So it talks specifically about a safety stop. So there are times where you may have to stop, like there's a car right in front of you or coming and you just can't turn right in front of them, that you may have to actually make a stop. Okay. But yield is you can enter if safe to do so. The very last part of the RCW is very specific and says if you enter the intersection and cause a collision, or you on a yield intersection, you are at fault. Period. End of story.
Okay. All right.
So slow down. If you have to stop, you stop, but you can make entry into the intersection at a reasonable speed.
Okay.
That's it in a nutshell.
Okay. Well, so there's some judgment involved, and as good drivers, hopefully we make the right call. So there you go. So
everybody slow down.
Yeah.
Just be reasonable about it. Be patient. If somebody does have to stop, they have to stop. And, pay special attention to the car right in front of you. Because I think people try and look ahead a lot and think, okay, oh, great, I'm going to be able to get in. And they're ready to gun it. And the next thing you know, the car in front of them has stopped because they had to. And now we've got a rear-end collision.
Right. Okay. So. Well, as always, good advice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Back again soon with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop.